The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'. The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Hey everybody, it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a couple weeks. We missed you.
We did.
We did. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Don't die. Not on our first episode of our new show.
Oh my God. Sorry, my phone fell.
But yeah, we wanted to be upfront and honest, and
because everybody hates when you wait till way later to give them news. They'd be like, "Okay, nigga, get to the point."
Right.
So
initially, we did not take the break because Jay Williams left the show. We took a break because we needed a break because niggas was tired.
Y'all call in PTO and all kinds of stuff at work all the time.
All the time. Truth is, we were tired.
Right.
And in the middle of that, Jay Williams decided to depart and do his own thing. If you missed it, he wrote a letter on twoguysanagirlshow.com. If you want to continue reading it, you can go there and listen. Or I think it's twoguysoneGirlShow.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And he, in his letter, farewell, also he chose not to do a farewell episode. That's what he felt the most comfortable with in just writing a letter. And so in the letter he said the show must go on. And we definitely agreed.
Yep.
Yeah. So we hope to continue providing entertainment for you all. And, I think that covers it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much the long and short of it.
Yep, the show must go on.
So it will.
Yep. Welcome to the Jade and XD show. I am XD, and you are...
Jade.
I can't believe this is just the two of us, nigga.
I know, that's crazy,
Oh my God.
I mean, and definitely, it's not shade. We had good times with Jay Williams, and we definitely wish him the best in all of his endeavors. But we did start off as two friends.
Yeah.
So, let's see what we got. Let's see if we can hold up with just us.
Yeah.
Did you ever read that book? Have you ever heard of a book called Just Us Girls?
No, but I was going to ask you, have you heard it? Remember, because the Weather Girls, there was actually three of them, but it was two of them. I was being shady. But there's 2 Tons of Fun. They have a song called Just Us.
No, I'm looking.
Just Us. Just Us. It's an auntie jam.
Wait a minute, why is this?
What's Just Us Girls? I feel like you're being shady.
No, I'm so serious. Just Us Girls was one of those black books, if you read
Divine APF,
or Fly Girl, or Coldest Winter Ever. So it was one of those, or God Don't Like Ugly and God Don't Like Ugly Too. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I don't. You know what? I can't find this book anywhere, and I know that I absolutely did not make. It
wasn't Eric Jerome Dickey or
Man, who wrote... Listeners, I know I'm not the only person who's ever read Just Us Girls.
And you read it. You read Hood Lit?
I used to.
And people shade, people who read Hood Lit, but I think for me, it's I'm glad that people are reading.
I'm glad people are reading and exercising.
I'm actually glad people can read.
That is...
Yeah.
And there wasn't a lie found that day.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lie found. No, I absolutely agree. I'm glad niggas are reading. So if you're buying books on 125th on a folding table, a 6 foot.
I mean, you should read better things and not, but you know.
You gotta evolve. I was reading those books when I was like 13.
Well, that's fair. There's people who are 33 and reading them.
Yeah, I need them to evolve.
We should do a Hood Lit book club.
We absolutely can.
We can.
Or we can do a Hood Lit episode.
We could.
Where we can discuss like Flag Girl, Coldest Winter Ever, For the Love of Money, which was Flag Girl Part 2.
And you can also download them on one of our sponsors, Audible. Get your free audiobook today. Sign up.
You better throw it in there. Just throw it in the bag.
Right. So, how was your week, Jade of all Jades? Or your couple of weeks? I haven't seen... Well, no, I saw you the other day, but...
So I saw Beyonce last night.
Oh my gosh.
Me and Crystal went. And Asante.
Yum.
And Kid Fury and Hey Friend Hey.
So the whole family was there.
The whole family was there, except for Dustin, because Dustin went tonight. So
yeah, I know. I saw him. I saw that he said he was going tonight.
Yeah, Dustin's going tonight, but it was the family was there.
So you saw Beezus. You saw her before me. Oh my god! Because I'm not going until the second leg
in September.
Yeah, you better stand. You want to come with me?
Yes.
Okay, good.
I absolutely will see this concert again. Now, if you go, just be prepared to spend 2.5 hours of your time watching her, because she puts on a show. She said, y'all niggas pay for these tickets, so I'm going to make sure that I fulfill every dollar that you spent.
Yeah.
Like, you know, all of your overtime, you know, all of that was absolutely worth it. And she made sure that she took that into account when she put that show together.
Yeah.
So
Did you get any merch?
I didn't get any merch, but Crystal got a jean jacket with like a bee and a whole bunch of stuff, a Texas flag.
That's kind of lit.
She did, and then Fury got a satin jacket. Crystal got a tote bag. She definitely got about 5 things. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And then we also purchased like 4 wine spritzers per each of us.
Yeah.
So that we can be good and loose and auntie dance for the entire show, and we absolutely did.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that's what Beyonce would want.
Yeah, so that was my week. Like, there's really nothing else that matters.
Well, you had a far more interesting week than I had.
How was your week?
My week was, it was boring. Like, I didn't do anything. Like, I've just been, you know, hustling hard, you know, doing my own thing.
Real.
Yeah. Real. Like, my life is super, like, blah. Like, it's like a big bowl of cream of wheat right now.
But is it cream of wheat with brown sugar and butter?
No. Like if Kim Kardashian made it.
So it would have, like, skim milk in it?
Water.
Ew.
Right. Like, my life is so boring. Like, I'm not dating anybody. I'm not doing anything, like, outside of making, you know...
Your life is necessary right now.
Yeah.
That's real.
I mean, I guess I could say it's cool because I ain't got no drama from no nigga. Whew, amen.
You know, sometimes it's okay for your life to be necessary. Like, you know, you gotta get up, go to work, come home, clean up, you know, just live for a second. Like, sometimes you just got to be necessary.
That's true, though. I don't think my life right now, like, mentally, I don't think I could handle, like, a little spice.
Yeah, you don't need spice all the time.
Except the only thing that I'm excited about. I should have told you, so don't be mad. I signed up for a cooking class.
Oh, what kind?
Momofuku's birthday cake making class.
Yes.
Yeah.
An old girl off of MasterChef.
I don't know if it's her that's teaching the class.
She's probably not teaching it, but she's the one who...
I mean, she created the recipe, yeah.
Right.
Do you know how much that shit fucking costs? Yeah.
You better spend money on you.
Well, yeah. Because I didn't buy myself anything for my birthday or anything, and I feel like, you know, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You know, as a single black man who's in his 30s, we have to dedicate our lives to doing domestic shit because we're not going to be able to do it for anybody else, so we might as well just do it for ourselves. So,
Take care of you, beloved.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta take care of you.
Because that's what happens when you turn 30 and you don't have a nigga. Like, you start cooking and getting into home and gardening and shit.
That's okay.
Think about all the older gays you know over 30 and think about what they do in their spare time. They bake.
That means two things.
Tis true. Tis true. Shop our sponsors. Audible, Target, Warby Parker, and Uber. Just because it's a new show don't mean we can't have the same old sponsors.
Okay. Ode to Dustin.
Okay. And also listen to us anywhere and everywhere. I'm sure by now you've noticed that there's been a little change on everywhere you've listened. It's a nice little picture change, a nice little title change, and description change. So.
Yeah, besides the fact that niggas are just entirely too busy to sit down and try to think of something clever to call ourselves.
Yeah, it's Jade and XD, nigga.
It's very straightforward. Like, it is what it is. So we are just Jade and XD, period.
And we're rolling.
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 Rolling. Rolling on the podcast.
Rolling on the podcast.
Let's start the show.
I wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad.
A couple days ago, the great boxing champion Muhammad Ali passed away at age 74 to natural causes. Definitely a rest in power to him. Mm-hmm. The only thing that he's ever transcended was, sports. He was definitely pro-black as hell. Mm-hmm. Spoke on the rights and injustices of our people. That definitely still ring true today as they did back in the 60s when he said them. Is definitely a freedom fighter and a warrior, and we'll definitely miss him. Peace and blessings to his family who is going through this rough time,
Absolutely. I don't know, has Layla spoken out yet?
The other, Hannah, I believe her name is. She was on FaceTime with him maybe a couple days before, and she screenshotted and she posted on Twitter.
I want to read. Actually, it's a Facebook status of a friend of mine. I just thought it was a really beautiful sentiment that she wrote. She said, "He was my father's hero. Growing up, I remember my dad recounting the details of his favorite fights, walking around the house quoting Ali. My dad would reference Ali to motivate us, to teach us discipline, to show us what true determination looks like, to instill in us how to fight for something so we didn't fall for anything. One of my many favorite memories growing up is when my dad would tease us, play with us in sports or video games, or just talking to us in his many conversations about life, and he would open his arms out wide to exclaim, 'I'm going to show you how great I am.' Muhammad Ali was a part of so many families. He taught us to have pride and be willing to sacrifice everything for what we believe in and for the greater good of humanity. He gave a voice to the voiceless and paid the price for freedom. He was indeed the greatest of all time. Rest in power, champ." Thank you, Dad. So I just thought that really summed up a great sentiment of, about Muhammad Ali, how we all feel.
Yeah.
And I thought it was a beautiful sentiment. And it's very true. Because I even remember my dad had this, I don't know if you remember back when there was the Glamour Shots era, and then there was this era before that where people would basically dress up and have a fake Sports Illustrated photo, and they would take a picture like a Sports Illustrated photo. And I remember my dad having a boxing Sports Illustrated photo, and he was doing a Muhammad Ali, and it hung in our house in a frame. Yeah. So he definitely was a part of many families throughout America, and so he will be missed.
Yeah. Rest in peace, King.
Yeah.
It's a tool for finding your own identity, expression, and strength. It transcends style and is a time capsule of all of our greatest milestones. So to my mother, my uncle, my grandma, thank y'all. Thank you for showing me that having a presence is far more than the clothes you wear and your physical beauty.
Beyonce is back in the news again. She won an award, Fashion Icon Award from the CFDA. She wore a pinstripe Givenchy suit.
She looked very American Horror Story-ish.
Yeah.
But, that's not shade.
No, it's lit. And she wore $7 million worth of diamonds.
That is... nigga, I can't even wrap my mind around that.
And 100 carats of them.
Beyonce wore 7 brownstones for sale.
Yeah.
7 Bed-Stuy brownstones for sale right now.
Yeah.
She had that on.
Yeah.
I can barely pay my rent.
Hello? That's mad chicken.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
Okay, so you're between meals and you're craving something sweet, right? What I do is snack on Blue Diamond Honey Roasted Almonds. They're so good. And almonds are a superfood. So don't deny your cravings. Eat them.
Blue Diamond Almonds. Crave victoriously.
Beat because they feel like beating.
And sometimes it's like art. You know what I mean? It's like a form of expression. Let me say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This lady on the train this morning had electric blue eyeshadow. Who are me to judge?
Our friend Takia that we just mentioned, she had electric blue lipstick, and it looks gorgeous.
Yeah, who are me to
All
judge?
while working on her PhD.
Yeah.
Which, by the way...
Yes!
By the way... She's getting ready to present her dissertation next week, June 16th. So we want to give
all the love and good wishes and shout outs and good thoughts and crosses fingers, toes, and
great
prayers
energy,
to our dearest
positive
friend.
thoughts to our sister Takia, because she has worked hard, and this is our PhD.
Yes.
This is our PhD. This is for the hood. You know what I'm saying?
For real
For
niggas
the culture.
only.
Do it for the culture, sis.
That's it. So that's today's show. I forgot to mention at the beginning of the episode, something did happen to me this week.
What?
I celebrated my 8th anniversary doing this XD shit.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this all started, XD started June 4th, 2008.
All right.
In my apartment in Buffalo, New York, where my old best friend was getting on my nerves. And, you know, and I decided to make, and I was also being petty because well, you guys saw my TED Talk, so you guys know the story. That's not fun. But yeah, I celebrated 8 years doing this XD thing, and I feel like I'm just getting started, so.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
In the spirit of our new beginning,
Yes.
we'll close with a song.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. You and I. That's the show, guys. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
The days are getting shorter, and you can feel it in the air. Yes, it's that time of year. Pumpkin is finally back at Dunkin'. It's the cozy you've been craving all summer long, now in your cup at Dunkin'. Pick up all of your pumpkin favorites, like the signature pumpkin spice iced latte, or a pumpkin iced coffee, and bakery items like pumpkin donuts and muffins. Sip into something comfortable to celebrate the start of cozy season. Use the Dunkin' app for contactless ordering. America runs on Dunkin'.
New to Medicare? Go to myhealthpolicy.com. With myhealthpolicy.com, you can compare plans from some of the nation's top insurers. Start now to find a plan and apply online. myhealthpolicy.com makes it easy to find a Medicare Advantage plan in your area, including plans for $0 a month in plan premiums, low out-of-pocket costs, and expansive provider networks.
My decision, my Medicare. myhealthpolicy.com.